Alright bro, so I'm back to another video. Now today we got another banger. Now today in this video I'm gonna show you guys why you're having trouble. Okay, I'm gonna go through about 5 steps, or maybe 6. I might throw in one more, but I'm gonna throw in about 5 to 6 tips, and I'm just gonna tell you why you're not doing good. I'm saying, because I've been in your shoes. I've been down thousands. I've been down $5,000 before, and it sucked so bad, bro. Like, last year I was negative 5K. Bounced fully back and made a lot more. I quadrupled everything. You know what I'm saying? Just from these tips I'm gonna show you guys in today's video, it'll change your perspective on sports betting, on PrizePicks, on underdog fantasy, on everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video. So first off, you know what I'm saying, I made thousands this year so far, and I plan to make way more in the NFL and NBA season. Now, as you can see, I'm fully transparent. This is the positive EV strategy. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be negative variance, there's going to be positive variance, but the goal is to come out on top. You know what I'm saying? This right now is at 6.5%. But yeah, and so far we're profitable in the month August. So yeah, next month it's going to be a movie. You know what I'm saying? The NFL's coming, and then NBA's coming right after that. But yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's how that goes. Join up in the free community. If you, yeah, just join up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join up, it's a pretty dope community. I do post free plays pretty frequently, I'd say. I think this hit too, actually. So that's pretty dope. I think, actually, let me check real quick. I gave out a free play. In that play you guys seen just now, that one was, what you call it? That one was bumped. So right here, I'm pretty sure this is the slip, right? Over 5 and over 5. So we got them at plus money, and while the rest of the books were at minus. So I'm gonna get more into it. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the number one thing that you're having trouble with is finding consistency. You know what I'm saying? And why can't you find consistency? Is you don't use enough sports books. Okay? So that's one of 6, one of 5. You're not using enough sports books, and let me show you why. So we have DG Fantasy right here. Make sure you guys use code Reckless if you guys want 25% off on any of these tools. But let's go over the optimizer, right? So what does DG Fantasy do? It points out all the profitable player props. You know what I'm saying? For each slip type. So I'm gonna go really slow. I know some of you guys might be new, so I'm gonna just try to go slow. So what do I do when I come onto DG Fantasy? Okay, I select my book. I go to Underdog Fantasy, for example, and the optimal slip types for Underdog Fantasy is 3-pick non-insured. Make sure you write this down: 3-pick non-insured and 6-pick insured. These two are the most optimal slip types. They appear the most. Like 4 picks, you could use these if plays are optimal, but it's really rare that plays are optimal. So yeah, 6-pick insured and 3-pick non-insured are the most optimal slip types. So those are the only plays. Those are the only slip types I play. Basically, I don't play 2-pick powers. I don't play 5-pick non-insured, 5-pick insured. 5-pick insured I might sometimes, but yeah. So boom, I come on to DG Fantasy. I go to Underdog Fantasy, and I go to maybe 6-pick insured. What do I do now? I see all this green. What do I do? So I only stay within the green. I don't bet anything out of the green. I'm saying, what do? I select 2 data points. I want 2 data points. I want a lot of books posting lines. You know what I mean? And let me show you an example by that. So like right there wasn't any plays you just saw. So right here, this is in the red. So this is a bad play. But just for the sake of examples, you can see all these books are saying the over is favored. Over, 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 over. All these books, all these billion-dollar companies that get paid to set lines are they're posting odds. Okay? Every single book is saying the over's favored. Not one book is saying the under's favored. right here. Same thing for the over. None of the books are saying the under. Everyone's saying over, 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 over. Same for this. Over, over, under, over. You can see right here. Under, over, over. But yeah, so there's tons of data points right here, but these plays aren't optimal. So what do? I don't play anything. I just wait until plays pop up. So 6-pick insured, we could check again. There's nothing. So you go to underdog, 6-pick insured, 2 data points. There's nothing right now. Let's try PrizePicks. So let me get into the main step, right? So that's how you use DG fantasy for underdog fantasy. Okay. It's the math and everything is different for each book. So PrizePicks, 5-pick insured, or no, 5-pick flex and 6-pick flex are the most optimal. So these would be the optimal plays. You know what I mean? This has 3 data points, as you can see. Data points are just sports books posting odds. And as you can see, it has more than 2 data points. So I do like this play. But PrizePicks, I can't play on their app anymore because it is what it is. I can't. And I did have money in there, but my account just closed. I won a 6-man. I'm super consistent on there. They don't want profitable bettors on there. So they tend to tweak out and close my account. So, and I can't get back in. So yeah, I basically whooped them too hard. People most of the time get limited, but it's a little different for me. I got limited plus I got taken off that. Okay, and then on Dabble, this book right here, I'm limited to $4.72 on MLB. And then for basketball, I'm limited to $2.70. So that just goes to show, you know, I know how this stuff works. You know what I'm saying? They don't want profitable bettors. You know what I'm saying? Sports betting is meant to make you lose. Like if you go in here blind, you look up past 5 games and all that. I'll get into a lot of things later, but yeah. So I taught you guys the slip types for PrizePicks and underdog. So 5 and 6-pick flex on PrizePicks, 3-pick non-insured, 6-pick insured on underdog fantasy. Write that down once again. But yeah, and here's the math. You know what I'm saying? The math is pretty simple. So this is 6 picks. So I know you see a lot of numbers. Look at the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? You see the 6-pick. So for 6-pick insured plays, right? Let me see here. Okay, so we might have to make this a little zoomed out. So as you can see, 6-pick insured. This is the recommended, the lowest of the low percentage for 6-pick insured. 53.8%. You go to the optimizer. You don't really have to know about the math because it does it for you, but I want you to really understand. 6-pick insured, 53.81, 53.82. So you can see, you know what I mean? It's pushing out the most optimal slip types. You know what I mean? And it's really important that you know like about the slip types and about the math behind plays. It's super important. I used to just go in there, go to StatMoose, go to Props Cash. I used to go to all these apps, look up past 5 games. How did he do when he was injured? You got to keep in mind that these sports books already know about that, and they bake it into their odds. Okay, they're billion-dollar companies. You should know that they know about the past 5 games. They obviously do. All these books know about past 5 games, when they were injured, how did they play, blah blah blah, who's playing, injuries, injury reports. Everything is baked into the market, baked into the odds. Okay. So yeah, for the lowest of the low, 53%. Okay. So let me try to make a copy real quick because I can't edit this one. So as you can see, 53.82% is the lowest of the low. What if we aim for 54% for our 6-pick insured plays? Our ROI is expected to be 1.6 in the long term. How about if you went and looked for 54.25% for ROI? What if you looked for 54.50 minimum for each player prop? 6.4 ROI. So that's the math behind 6-pick insured. You know what I'm saying? For PrizePicks, I don't have a chart, but it's the same thing like this. It's the same concept. For PrizePicks, the math behind 6-pick flex, 5-pick flex is 54.30%. That's the lowest for PrizePicks. And let me show you guys something. It's a really, really cool thing, and you guys are probably going to be a little shocked. And it's probably going to click into your minds like, damn, like that makes a lot of sense. So let me get a random thing going on. We'll just make a little 6-pick. NASCAR, why not? CFL. Okay. One more. So boom, right? We have a 6-pick and we have a 6-pick. So tell me what you see for the payouts under 6-pick flex. Tell me what you see. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. What do you see between this and this? What are the differences? What are the differences? So maybe you see it now. So the differences between underdog is for 6-pick insured plays, you get a 25x on underdog, you get a 25x on PrizePicks. For 5 out of 6, you get 2x. On PrizePicks, you get 2.6x. That's almost a whole extra x for going 5 out of 6. 4-pick out of 6, you get 0.25x. For 4 out of 6 on PrizePicks, you get 0.4x. That is huge. That is a huge difference in long-term growth. That is huge. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, bro. Like, you're probably blown away. You're like, damn, I'm really getting ripped off. And you are. It's good that you know now, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I think something just hit. Oh wow, okay. But yeah, we did hit a 3-man just now with this strategy. Always won, bro. Always won. Always won, bro. But yeah, like you could see 1, 2, 3, 5 out of 6. There's a lot more. The reason you see a lot of 6-pick and a whole lot of just slips in general and a whole lot of red is because I do a stacking strategy that I use in the community. So if you want to learn more about that, join up in the community. I also do have a paid part in the Discord, so make sure you guys join up. It's the best price right now. Later when NFL and NBA comes out, the price is gonna skyrocket. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look into that. So yeah, and on PrizePicks you can see like there's, as you can see, I'm playing multiple plays at a time. It's called a stacking strategy. You just stack on plays, and yeah, it's super dope, super dope. I just got into it. It's so dope. It's gonna be amazing. I did something like that with the NFL last year too, and NHL, and I made thousands. It was crazy. But PrizePicks has these weird payout shifts now. So dumb, bro. But yeah, so you don't have enough sports books. Damn, this video might be 20 minutes. I might go through it pretty quick though. Okay. So the second reason is you have scattered bet sizes. Maybe you'll go 5, 5, 5, and then next slip you'll go 200. Like you can't really do that. Okay, stick to one bet size. You gotta have your risk management right. I go deeper into it in the paid community too in here. So definitely, if you want to learn more about that, you gotta join up in here. And then don't know math behind slips is another thing, which now you know the math behind slips. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? And what's the next one? You don't have multiple sports books. I just showed you, you know, you need multiple sports books for the reason of catching value. Hold on, let me reset. I'm gonna edit that out. Don't even worry about it. But let me reset. So PrizePicks, you can see Luis is at 32.5. All the other books have him at 30, 29, 30. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3-point difference. And having multiple books, this is the reason why you want to have multiple books. You can see on PrizePicks 32.5. 30, 30, 30. You can see on Underdog, you can see between these plays 4.5 and 4. Hot Streak has the they have the over favored at 4.5. We get him at 4. So basically, in simple terms, they're saying he's gonna go over 4.5, and it's heavily favored to go over, but we get him at 4. You know what I mean? So that, hopefully that makes sense. And this is one data point again, so I wouldn't play any of these. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You just gotta wait. 2 data points, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And the AI slip generator, it's really dope too. They just pump out a lot of slips, and there's none right now because it's pretty dry today. I don't know why, but this is a really dope tool as well. Really dope. I use this a lot. Slip generator, optimizer, so dope. I only play the EV plays, and there's a lot of volume. So yeah, AI slip generator. Again, make sure you guys use code Reckless, 25% off. It is a little pricey, so the 25% off is gonna come in clutch. You know what I'm saying? I think it's only for a month too, so you know it is what it is, 25% off. But yeah, next thing is you don't play promos. This is a big one. So Sleeper, make sure you guys use my code REC on Sleeper and Chalkboard. They do run tons of promos, so it's just huge, bro. Like, having multiple books is good for catching value, one, but for number two, you get there's tons of promos these books put out. Why do these books run promos? It's a marketing strategy. They want people to join up. Oh, his line is at Curry's points line is at 0.5. That's free to hit. Let me get on that app. And then they sign up, and then they're there long term, and it is what it is. They got a customer. That's how it works. But yeah, Sleeper and Chalkboard are really dope apps, and we could really take advantage of these apps. And you also get a deposit match if you ever want to sign up for these apps. Make sure you guys use code REC on Chalkboard and Sleeper, or one or the other, and you know they'll deposit match you up to $100. Plus, if you use my code on either one, I'll give you a month of VIP, of the premium that has all this in there. I'll give you a month instead of $30 a month, $250 a year, or not a year, $250 one time, $30 a year or fucking month. I'm gonna edit that out. You get it for $10 basically. $10 minimum deposit. You know what I'm saying, for Sleeper and Chalkboard. And yeah, play multiple promos. Like, that's a big one. As you guys could see, I don't know if I showed this in today's video, but I'm up 32%. $600. Extra $100, like, that's cool. Like, extra $600. That's an extra 600 I wouldn't have had. You know what I mean? So yeah. And all the charts and everything for the math in these slips, like the 5-pick insured, you know, the slip types, I have a full chart in here, so you don't even got to write all that down, like what I explained earlier. I have everything in here. But yeah, and another reason why people don't, why people have a hard time, why you maybe have a hard time, is because you're not trusting the process. Okay, like for example, positive EV takes time. It's all about positive and negative variance. Like, imagine I hit for 5K and I lost 3 straight months. In my head, I would be like, damn, this doesn't work. Like, what if I started on April and I was losing? If I was a new person doing this positive EV strategy, positive EV is the strategy that I showed you in today's video. Slip types, you know, the math behind plays, everything. DG Fantasy is an EV tool. So yeah, like right here, like Underdog, there's a free Angel Re Square, bro. This is free, which I'm gonna use later. But yeah, like this, you could play in a 2-pick power. You could play this in a 3-pick insured, 4-pick insured. But yeah, cause it's a free square. You know what I mean? You're getting extra. You know. Yeah, cause think about it as this: one player. This is a free square. This is basically a 2-man for a 6x payout. Regularly, a 2-man is a 3x payout. You're getting double the payout on free squares like this. And then we have these promos for NFL, which are pretty nice too. So yeah, I haven't used them yet though, cause it's a bit away. 9/8. It's a little bit away. But yeah, positive EV takes time, as you can see. Like, you see all these losses, but you look at the big picture. You know what I mean? 5K. I was up 8K, seen some negative variance, down to 5K. You know what I mean? 2,000 bets later. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, bro. It's all about the process. It is what it is. And if you can't handle this process, you don't gotta handle it. You don't gotta go through it. Okay? If you don't want to do this, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody, but it's really dope. You'd definitely be hurting yourself. But yeah. Let me see something. Okay. Oh, we gotta go preseason. Hold on. Checking something. 140. 140. Okay. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully this video helped. It's 20 minutes long. And yeah, pretty much literally everything I said in this video I go by. Risk management, slip types, positive EV. We went over playing a lot of promos, having multiple books. We explained a whole lot. This is like a mini course, bro. This is a free. It didn't require your information, nothing. You didn't have to put anything in, nothing. It's just free, fully free. But I would like a sub though. I would like a sub and a like. You know what I mean? But yeah, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 30K. Let's get 30 likes on the video. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.